Today I'm going to show you how to make 3 protein smoothies that are not only delicious but can also be made in just 2 minutes. From a banana bread smoothie to my absolute favorite, the lime avocado smoothie. The first recipe is the banana bread. First you will need a blender or a food processor. On a scale add 100 grams of ice cubes and of course the most obvious ingredient, a banana. Next add 50 grams of milk. I'm using 1.5% fat milk with 50 calories per 100 grams, but you can also use fat-free milk or even water if you prefer. After that, add 20 grams of a 0-calorie sweetener. I'm using a combination of erythritol and sucralose, which I like the most. However, you can also use stevia or allulose. Any of these options are valid. Next is peanut butter. Although peanut butter contains healthy fats, it's also quite high in calories. An alternative to this is powdered peanuts. You might also know this as PB2. This is essentially crushed peanuts with most of the fat removed, making it low in calories and high in protein than regular peanut butter. However, it doesn't taste as good as the regular peanut butter, so the best approach in my opinion is to add 10 grams of peanut butter along with 1 serving of 13 grams of powdered peanuts. This way you get the best of both worlds, great flavor and good macros. Then comes the protein source, and this is Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt comes in multiple versions, ranging from 0% fat with the least calories to 10% fat, which has more than double the calories than the fat-free version. Which one you choose is up to you, but I recommend sticking to 0 until 5% fat, as they still provide 10 grams of protein per 100 grams of yogurt. My favorite is the 2% fat version, which I think is the optimal compromise between flavor and calories. 1 cup or 170 grams of yogurt goes into the blender. Oh, and you can absolutely add protein powder to this or the other recipes. Half a scoop of vanilla flavored whey protein is a good amount. It will add 60 extra calories and 12 grams of protein, but I'm not adding any in this video. Lastly, add in a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, then plug in your blender and blend on high for 60 seconds until it turns into a beige colored smoothie. This smoothie is super refreshing and you can meal prep it as well. It comes in at 378 calories and 28 grams of protein. Next up is the strawberry cheesecake flavor but with a twist. Start with 150 grams of frozen strawberries, and instead of adding blueberries, which would be standard, I'm going to add 100 grams of grapes. The combination of grapes and strawberries is so delicious and super refreshing, you need to try this recipe. The next ingredients are 20 grams of 0-calorie sweetener, 170 grams of Greek yogurt and 50 grams of milk. Blend this again on high for 1 minute until it turns into a beautiful red color. You can also add 10 grams of whipped cream on top of this. It fits perfectly on this recipe. The strawberry smoothie comes in at 261 calories with 21 grams of protein. The last recipe is my absolute favorite. I've had this smoothie every day for the last 2 weeks. Start again with 100 grams of ice cubes, but this time begin with an avocado. You will only need half of the avocado. The other half can be stored in the fridge unless you are making 2 servings. Remove the pit and add the flesh of the avocado to the blender. This should weigh around 60 grams. Next, add 5 grams of fresh mint. Don't skip this part, it tastes amazing in combination with the avocado. To add some freshness, grate the zest of 1 lime. You can either use a microplane or a box grater and then squeeze in the juice of half that lime. Once again, add 20 grams of sweetener, 170 grams of Greek yogurt and 50 grams of milk to finish this up. Then blend again on high for 60 seconds and look at this color. This green smoothie screams freshness. The macros for this one are 284 calories with 21 grams of protein. If you like this recipe, you need to check out my cookbook with over 200 low-calorie, high-protein recipes that will help you lose weight and keep it off for the rest of your life. Buy it once and get every recipe update for free. The link is in the description.